Hey everybody, thanks for watching. So in my last video, I mentioned my settings, and after it was pointed out to me that I didn't show them, I went back and I re-listened to the video, and I realized that I thought I had said I was going to put it out in a follow-up video, but I guess I left that part out. So I apologize, but this is it. I am in my little GB Special, one of my all-time absolute favorite aircraft, and we're at Tahiti right now because it's a beautiful place to fly. It's sunrise, just a little bit after sunrise, and this is a nice little place to show some settings off, and so I just thought I'd come here and do a little flying, and I'm going to show you my settings. Now, I am still playing with these and still tweaking them because of the fact that we're still dealing with a lot of betas. Now, the driver version that I'm on is Nvidia's latest game ready 546.01. That's 546.01. I'm using the virtual desktop app from the Quest store, and that is a beta version using its own native OpenXR runtime. So SteamVR has been uninstalled from my computer. I don't have Oculus or any of the Oculus apps installed anyways, but now I'm just using the virtual desktop with the virtual, wow, look at the sunrise, with the virtual desktop streamer. And so again, I'm still kind of testing them out. Sim Update 14 is, I think, on the third beta release right now. So that's a beta. The virtual desktop is XR is a beta, so, and it's the latest driver. So I'm not sure if this is going to be the final settings, but it's what I'm flying with right now. And so you can see the performance I'm getting in the view, and so these are the settings. So I'm on auto for my Nvidia super resolution, depth on and boost, and then for custom I'm at 100 for my terrain level of detail. I'm on high for everything except for the grass and bushes, 70 for object level of detail, medium, high. Anisotropic filtering is off here because I have that controlled through my Nvidia control panel. Texture synthesis on high, water waves medium. Terrain shadows 128, but I might turn that off. And the ray mask reflections right now are on medium, but I think I might put that on low, and I'm going to turn that off because that actually helps quite a bit with the stuttering. My other settings that I have here, data, no photogrammetry, but the online and Bing data world graphics. And then for traffic, I've actually got some turned on, which I normally don't. So those are my in-sim settings, and I'll show you some of the other settings here shortly. My video settings, I have game mode turned off. Oh, right now this is off, but I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to flip it back to FSR. You can see I got size 95% and what my numbers are at that. But I'm going to turn that back on right now because I think that does make a difference as well. Oh, look at this nice little canyon to dive into. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not too sure on my graphics, and I'm not too sure on the settings. Doesn't look really that good through here. I mean, it's kind of smooth. I'm getting a relatively smooth performance. I'm not happy with the way it looks at the moment, but I said I would share my settings, and so I'm gonna share my settings. And you can see the performance that I'm getting with it, and yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep testing, keep tweaking, see if I can find that sweet spot. Might have to do some resets. I might just pull Flight Sim out completely. Occasionally I do this just because I play with it so much, so many settings, so many tweaks, so many things I try. So I may just blow it all out and start from fresh. See what happens. getting little micro stutters here and there that I gotta get rid of. See, especially with the building. Maybe my building should go back down to medium. Oh, maybe I'll go back to a driver that I know I liked. Never hurts to go back on a driver. We'll get into the sunlight here and see how the reflections are looking and so forth. And it's not bad. Windshield effect isn't too bad. A pretty nice reflection, I think. Could turn bloom off and tweak it, but I really don't like turning it off. I really like having that effect. Alright, well, I'm gonna put her down here. And from that height, everything looks pretty good. So if you fly at a decent height, you know, things look really nice. Let's put it down and go over a couple of my other settings real quick. Like I said, game mode is disabled, but on the advanced graphics mode, they're all turned on. My windowed optimizations, my vertical sync, and my HAGs. For this flight, for this video, they're all enabled. I was a better landing than before. I landed earlier and lucky I didn't damage my gear. I put it down so hard. Yeah, put out my air brakes way too soon, killed all my speed and kaboom right onto the runway. I mean, I was able to taxi, so I didn't damage it that much, but boy, oh boy. Made me click my teeth together. Alright, let me just park my little GB special. So yeah, there's still some tweaking to be done, for sure. Still some tweaking to be done. So right now I'm playing with the codec 264 plus. OpenXR runtime is virtual desktop runtime. And because I have it automatically adjusting my bit rate, it puts my bit rate at about 300 for my setup. You can see I got the anisotropic filtering turned on here at 16. Low latency mode is ultra. On, allow, and high performance.